in the kitchen with Chef Luis from The Last Call in Nob Hill. I love your restaurant. It is so cool. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, but right now let's talk about what are we cooking today?
We are cooking sopes with chorizo.
Oh, okay.
So sopes is a traditional appetizer. It's an antojito, as we call it in Mexico.
Okay.
It's essentially a corn dough basket like that.
Okay.
So, and then we put bunch of toppings. It's all about the toppings with the sope.
Of course. Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients that go into this.
Okay, so corn dough, you can purchase it at your local Hispanic market, either already made, or you can buy the Maseca brand, which is dry, and then add water and mix it up.
Got it.
So then what we're gonna do is I got a red bean puree right here.
Okay,
Which
I was wondering
essentially is
what
just
that was.
red beans blended up, and then we've got fresh chorizo.
Of course.
Okay, we're gonna cook that up with a little bit of onion, and then the toppings is where everything is at. So we're gonna top it with lettuce. We're gonna put red pickled onions on there, queso fresco, tomato, avocado, and then our house chile de árbol salsa from The Last Call.
I love that sauce. Okay, all right, well, we're gonna get cooking in just a little bit, but for now, we're gonna send things over to Chad.
We're back in the kitchen with Chef Luis from The Last Call in Nob Hill, and we're making sopes.
Sopes,
Sopes.
not to be confused
Not
with
sopas.
sopas.
Sopas, yeah, we gotta be clear on that. All right,
Yes.
so let's dive in. What are we doing here?
Okay, so the first thing and the main thing about the sope, it's very versatile, and this is the final product right here. But
Okay.
the way it starts, it's a corn dough ball made out of masa. You can ask for it at your local Hispanic market. And then Chad over here has a piece of plastic, and we're just gonna use a traditional round plate right here. Smash it down, make it flat, nice and flat. There you go. Pick it up. Okay, so this would typically go on a hot pan. We're gonna heat it up, and then you have your, after it's heated up on a pan, we smash the sides like this.
Okay.
Okay, and sopes you can do it with, you could put shredded chicken, you could put chorizo, which is what we're doing today. You could put shredded beef, you could put anything on there, vegetarian, whatever you want. So we're gonna fry it, and I want the oil to be at least 350 because otherwise it's just gonna be a soggy mess.
Okay, so the oil has to be at least
Yes.
350.
So once that's done, you put it on paper towel, drain out all the oil, and you got this beautiful thing right here, nice and toasty and crunchy. And then we got red bean puree.
Yes.
Oh,
You can use black bean, you can use refried beans, you can use whatever you want.
really
White
it's just
beans.
a preference to taste.
Yeah, it's just a preference to taste. I personally like the red bean flavor.
Okay.
They take forever to cook, but they're really, really good.
Okay. Worth it.
And then we're gonna top that with chorizo, which I just cooked up right now.
Man, that looks good.
I just sweated out some onions.
Okay.
And then added the chorizo, and you just let it cook down until it's this nice, like,
Very red.
Yeah, very, very red. Yeah. So.
Okay. Now, this is something that's not on the regular menu at The Last Call, but it is something you're doing at a pop-up dinner, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that.
We're going to be doing a pop-up dinner. It's a Latin-based or Latin-themed pop-up dinner at the shop, breakfast and lunch, right there in the Nob Hill area. It's on 2933 Monte Vista Boulevard. And so we're going to be announcing that here pretty soon. So this will be probably one of the things that we're going to have on there. It's going to be a 7-course meal amongst a lot of other things. So yeah, so it's a great opportunity to try these traditional and authentic dishes that maybe people have never had here. I've never seen on a lot of menus here.
As
so.
we were saying this morning, we were talking about it, and we said sopes. My first thought was, well, it's short for stuffed sopapillas, because we think sopas. But no, this is a completely different beast, as you can see here, folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So details not out yet on the pop-up dinner, but if we want to visit you for anything on The Last Call, regular menu, the hours, because you have the most unique hours in the Duke City, Luis.
Yes, thank you. Well, the hours are 5:05 p.m. and we close at 2:34 a.m. So
Great. All right, guys, well, we're going to try this during break. We'll have the verdict when we come back. Stay with us. Of course, we will have links to The Last Call at casa.com. Brittany, get over here. Let's try this. We're going to commercial. We'll see you on the other side.
Oh, yes.
Oh, she gets two?
I get this one. Yeah, I get two.